What's happening, guys? I'm Chef Jet Tila. More recently, I've been on Food Network for the last about 10 years, doing just about every single show, including Iron Chef America, Beat Bobby Flay, Guys Grocery Games, and so on and so on. But before television, I've been in food service for about 25 years, from 5-star, 5-diamond hotel restaurants, B&I, which is business and institution, up in the first Asian cafe at Google. I've done everything from college and university, K through 12, senior living, hospitals. So I have seen food service from almost every single perspective. My exposure to Spiceology was probably similar to yours, right? I would show up in kitchens and see these really clever labels that were based on the periodic table, and I'm like, wow, that's really clever. And because I visit so many kitchens throughout the year, I start using these spices, and I'm like, this stuff is special. And you know what? Spiceology is a chef-owned company, right? We're not talking about suits and numbers people. We're talking about culinarians like myself and you who actually have done it or do it every single day. The team at Spiceology actually say that we've been in your clogs, and that's true. And now they're partnering with people that have been or are in your clogs. So know that we are speaking the same language. And we're not talking about those big companies that, you know, mix things and grind things, you know, by the ton. You don't have to buy in bulk and have a fresh first bottle, and by the 12th, you know, it's pretty decimated. Everything at Spiceology is small batched in the sourcing, the grinding, and it's all ground domestically. So in terms of that freshness chain, quality of product chain, we all know how volatile essential oils are in spices. You know, there are 400 individual spices that we as chefs can play with. You know, we are partnering up to get things to you quickly and at their peak of flavor. I've been a chef for 30 years, right? Spices are necessary from a practical perspective. We need them in just about everything we're cooking. We're in this really fun time when spices from Spiceology aren't just single solutions, right? They're not just one flavor that we need to make X. They're creating actual flavor profiles. They're taking us to countries. They're creating complete solutions. And that immediately makes me interested. I mean, I want to take people to Asia with a spice. I want to take people to countries. I want to create, you know, food service solutions because I've actually been a chef for so long. But it's going to be really interesting where we can go. You know, being an executive chef for the last 20 years, like a real one, not just a TV one, you know, I understand what it takes in terms of labor constraints and understanding, you know, the level of sophistication of not just our employees, but our clients, our guests. Spiceology is one of the few companies that's blazing the trail and creating spice blends that should be a part of every commercial kitchen and every home kitchen. This dry mix of amazing flavors that are thoughtfully cultivated to create solutions for us, for chefs that do this every single day. We have to reframe how we think about spices now, because, you know, the spice blends are really the future in terms of creating flavor. Think about a Latin spice. You need to make a taco, you need to make a quesadilla, boom. Think about Korean spices. You can do Korean barbecue, not needing the soy sauce and the garlic and the sesame, having it all in one, and source from real places, right? We're not actually faking garlic and soy and sesame. We're using real soy and granulating it, and we're using real garlic. It's about creating solutions that we already need every single day. This is undiscovered country, and this is the future of food service.